What really happened on the night of May 2008? How did a simple murder investigation turn into one of India's most controversial and puzzling cases? And, most importantly, will we ever know the true story behind the tragic deaths of Aarushi Talwar and Hemraj? Sit tight as we dig deep into the case of Aarushi Talwar.
I must have done something really nice in my last life to have such a wonderful family.
ये कहानी आरुषि तलवार की मर्डर की है.
Girl Aarushi and a man Hemraj. Aarushi Talwar case almost a decade after.
Involved were either the servants or the parents.
Your daughter, your husband is now in judicial custody. My life has come to an end. We were such a happy family, Sonia.
The Aarushi Talwar murder case is one of India's most gripping and tragic mysteries. It all started in May 2008 when 14-year-old Aarushi Talwar was found dead in her bedroom at her home in Noida, a city near Delhi. Aarushi's parents, Rajesh and Nupa Talwar, who were both well-known dentists, claimed they had no idea who could have done this to their daughter.
Initially, the family's servant Hemraj was suspected because he was missing. But the case took a shocking turn the very next day when Hemraj's body was discovered on the roof of the same house.
The story soon became a media sensation, filled with speculation, leaks, and gossip. Every news channel and newspaper started covering the case, and everyone seemed to have their own theories.
The police were heavily criticized for how they handled the investigation. At first, they said it was a case of honor killing, suggesting that Aarushi's father killed her after finding her in a compromising situation with Hemraj, but there was no solid evidence to back this up.
As days turned into weeks, the case grew murkier. The police fumbled through investigations, and the media frenzy added to the confusion. Eventually, the Central Bureau of Investigation (CBI), India's top investigative agency, was called in. The CBI initially focused on a group of domestic servants, including Hemraj, who were close to the Talwar family. However, this lead also failed to provide any conclusive proof. Later, the CBI's attention turned back to Aarushi's parents. The prosecution claimed that Aarushi's father, Rajesh Talwar, found Aarushi and Hemraj together and, in a fit of rage, killed both of them. They argued that Nupa Talwar helped cover it up. The evidence was circumstantial, with much of it based on the idea that the parents had the opportunity and motive. There were claims that the murder weapon was a golf club, but no fingerprints or DNA linked the Talwars directly to the crime. Moreover, the way the crime scene had been handled led to missing crucial evidence that could have solved the case faster.
In 2013, a court convicted Rajesh and Nupa Talwar of murder and sentenced them to life in prison. Many people were stunned by the verdict. Some believed the Talwars were innocent and victims of a botched investigation.
मैं कोर्ट जजमेंट से बहुत डिसअपॉइंटेड हूँ. कोर्ट के कहने से झूठ सच नहीं बन जाता है. पर्सनली 10 साल से जानती हूँ. मैं उसको 10 साल से जानती हूँ और नुपुर और राजेश तलवार को जानती हूँ और मुझे पता है ये झूठ है और हो ही नहीं सकता है.
While others felt justice had been served.
However, the story didn't end there. The Talwars appealed the conviction, and in 2017, they were acquitted by a higher court. The judges ruled that there wasn't enough evidence to prove, beyond doubt, that they had killed their daughter. This decision reignited debates across the country, with many still wondering what really happened on that tragic night. To this day, the Aarushi Talwar case remains a deeply unsettling mystery. Though the legal battles have ended, the truth about who killed Aarushi and Hemraj has never been conclusively determined.